Charlie loved to create things. He would draw, paint, and build all kinds of characters from paper and cardboard. His favorite thing to do in his free time was paper craft. One quiet afternoon, with the sun peeking through the window, Charlie got to work. Scissors, tape, paper. He had everything he needed. He began carefully crafting a paper family, a dad with blue overalls, a mother, their daughter, and a cat with whiskers. After cutting out the pieces, Charlie began to color. But after some time, he got sleepy. He yawned, leaned back, and fell asleep, just for a minute. But then a sound woke him. It was the low growl of an engine. Charlie sat up in alarm. The cardboard car was no longer still. Its wheels rattled gently. The figures had come alive. They were seated neatly inside the cardboard car. Dad at the wheel, Mom beside him. Their daughter sat in between and the cat behind. The car jerked forward. Charlie scrambled to his feet screaming. But the cardboard car zoomed off, turning swiftly and heading for the door. Charlie ran after it, feet thumping on the wooden floor. The paper family didn't look back. They drove fast, swerving past objects, rolling under chairs, and zipping between open doors. The paper family drove out of the house and into the street, waving Charlie goodbye as he stood by the door, feeling defeated and watching in surprise. Outside, they drove happily along the quiet road, passing houses and trees. Driving along the road was a red little car with a bored brown dog in the back, seated and looking out the window. The paper family waved at the dog as they drove by. The dog blinked in surprise, then began barking furiously at the paper family. But the cardboard car rolled up beside it like a challenge. The dog barked louder. The paper family just laughed and stuck out their tongues in mockery. The paper family were not terrified but amused by the barking brown dog. Minutes later, the red car took a different turn, and the paper family continued happily on their way. Suddenly, as they reached an intersection by a traffic light, they were almost run over by a white truck. But the truck driver stepped on the brakes just in time. That was close, they said, and continued on their way. But not long after, the sky overhead began to darken unexpectedly. Then it started to drizzle, raindrops falling slowly from the sky. Now, the paper family were truly terrified, because they were only paper, after all. Feeling helpless, they rushed beneath a bus stop as the rain began to intensify. The droplets grew heavier. The wind howled louder. They had survived the chase. But will they survive the rain?
Loved the story? Now your little one can join in the Paper Chase adventure too. Download the Paper Chase Activity Pack, a fun 4-in-1 printable bundle that includes Paper Chase coloring sheets, match the words tracing game object recognition, name and color your own paper family. Plus, get the official Learn with Charlie interactive game, a sound and object identification activity designed for kids aged 3 to 6.